Happy New Year. Welcome back to Men Mindset and Men. I am your host, Jerry Pope Jr. This is episode 2 of our Legacy mini series. And today's conversation is one that matters deeply in a world that's obsessed with visibility. So today we're talking about character over clout because clout is loud, character is quiet, and only one of them lasts. So let's get into that. We live in a time where being seen feels more important than being solid, where influence is measured by followers, where success looks like attention. But let me tell you something real. Attention fades, applause fades, platforms change, but what doesn't fade is character. Character is who you are when nobody's watching. It's how you treat people when there's nothing in it for you. It's how you move when there's no cameras, no praise, no recognition. Cloud is external, but your character is internal. Your clout depends on approval. Character depends on values. And here's the truth that really doesn't get talked about enough. You can be successful and still lack character. You can be gifted and still be inconsistent. Talented and still unreliable. Visible and still empty. Because character isn't built in public, it's built in private decisions. So ask yourself this, honestly. Are you the same person behind closed doors that you are in public? Do your words match your actions? Do you value do your values stay intact when it's inconsistent? Do you show up the same way when nobody's applauding? Those questions will check you real quick because you have to think, am I the same person behind closed doors that I put on to be in public on social media? Do my words match my actions? Are my values still intact even if I'm inconsistent? And are your values intact when it's inconvenient? Not just inconsistent, but inconvenient. So we're going to get into that. We're going to get into, do you show up the same way when nobody's applauding? So your character shows up in the small things. Keeping your word, owning your mistakes, showing up on time, treating people with respect, doing the right thing even when it costs you something. None of that goes viral, but all of it builds trust. And trust, that's the real currency of legacy. Here's something I learned. Your clout can open doors, but determines how long you stay in the room. People might be impressed by what you do, but they stay connected because of who you are. That's why integrity matters. That's why consistency matters. That's why values matter. Because success without character doesn't leave much behind. So, let me be clear when I say this. You don't need to be famous to be impactful. I mean, I'll be personal with it for a minute. I'm not famous. Honestly, I don't want to be famous. I just want to be dependable. Like, I want to be consistent with doing this because I want to leave an impact as a part of my legacy. I want to reach people and speak to those who feel like they're not seen or they're not heard. And that's why I try to open up this space to have guests on to speak their truths. Um, I'm still looking for folks to speak on legacy and what it means to them. Um, I want to get into a wide array of topics outside of the legacy series, but I'm going to be doing about 6 episodes or so about legacy, and I want it to be impactful. I want it to be that you know something that people can watch and learn something from. I don't want to just be the talking head. Like I really want people to grasp the information that I'm putting out. And another thing about your character is you don't need a platform to be powerful. Although a platform helps, but what you do with your platform is the main goal. What is it, what are you in it for? Are you in it to leave a legacy of impacting, people who free thinkers or I guess I don't want to harp so much on because I want to do a episode pertaining to your legacy versus generational wealth. I want to get into that because that's impactful as well. But I want to lead with integrity. I want that to show up not just through the podcast, but through life, through my marriage, through friends, family, through church members. Like, I want to show that I have some form of integrity. And some of the strongest legacies are built quietly. Some of them are built in homes. You can build your legacy like through friendships within your community and just everyday interactions. Now, this may be one of my shorter episodes because it's a mini series. I'm just giving y'all nuggets to kind of think about. I had one of my friends say that he's not too concerned about the legacy he leaves outside of his children and his family, which in a way I get that. But I also want to have a community where my children can be proud of who their father is. Because what I do matters. How I show up matters. What rooms I can walk in, that matters. So it's not just about how my immediate family sees me, but I want to be an impactful citizen of this community or any community I end up in. I don't want to just be, just known for just making beats. I do that, but I'm not a one-sided coin. I'm very dimensional. So I want to make sure that the legacy that I leave will impact someone else, the younger generation. So ask yourself this: who am I when no one's watching? And then ask, what value do I want people to associate with my name? Honesty, loyalty, consistency, integrity, compassion, whatever it is, are your daily actions supporting it? So keep these in mind while I wrap this up. Clout fades. Titles change. Recognition comes and goes. But your character leaves a mark. So before I wrap this up, please like, subscribe, share, follow me on the socials. You're watching this. This will be on YouTube, but feel free to hit the QR code. That'll take you to the YouTube. You can hear some of the beats that I made. I'm gonna start doing a lot more stuff involving JP Beats Entertainment. So it's going to be more than just podcasts every week. I'm going to try to get into doing more lives. May go live on TikTok one day. May do Facebook, or might even do YouTube live. But I really want to interact with y'all. Like I want to hear from you. Leave a comment under the video. I'll get back to you. I just want this to be something that gives people an outlet from your everyday life. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I want to say Happy New Year again. I appreciate y'all tuning in. This has been episode 2 of the Legacy series. Character over clout. I'm your host, Jerry Pope Jr., reminding you that who you are matters more than what you achieve. Live with integrity, move with intention, and build something that lasts. Y'all have a good one.